this is Joanna, and today I would like to share with you a Konad technique called shadowing. I first learned of this technique by watching Anna's nail art video. I believe it was April of last spring. She did a tutorial on shadowing in which she used the Konad m-25 plate. She used this flower right here. And then in that particular video, she also used this image right here, the top portion of this. And the colors that she used in that video is the rich and famous China Glaze hot pink color. I got this polish because of her tutorial. I almost didn't get it because I felt like I had enough hot pinks, but this is a very beautiful, springy pink color. And if you have it or you know of anyone that does have it, try it out. I really think you'll like it. She also used the Konad white and the Konad black, which I will also be using today. And she used a silver nail striper to go in between the little area right here. And then, of course, she used the Konad clear, which mine isn't clear. Now, I'm going to be doing a technique. The technique will be the same as hers, but my design will be a little different. The products that I have used is Nail Magic as a base. I am going to be using the OPI, the color of Minnie, as my nail color. I am also going to be using fairy dust. And I will be topping that off with my Seche vite. So, on this finger, I already have one black flower there. So I'm going to also be using my Acetone for the stamping and just a little cosmetic nail round. I believe these are the Target Up and Ups. Also, I have not cleaned up anything yet, as you can see. The only reason I didn't yet is just to show that working with black can be somewhat messy. Sometimes a little more messy, more so for some than others. When I first started, I had a bigger mess than this, so this is not bad. But working with black, it can be messy. I will be using my plastic scraper and my double-ended stamper. I'll be using this tip right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the black on the image. I'm going to scrape it off so that it looks like that. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to stamp it there. And I'm going to just lay this along there. Hopefully you can see that. So that part there is quite simple enough. And then this part, and I really, really like this. This particular flower, out of all the plates that I have, I believe is the only one that I can do the shadowing with. If you have any image with a flower and the flower is solid, it should work. But I had got this particular plate and everything that she used because of her tutorial. That was how I came by a lot of my plates and a lot of the extra nail polish I started buying as I started copying things I saw on tutorials. And all you do for this particular technique is you line the stamp up with your nail, and you sort of move it a little over and up. What you get will be different every time, and you get that little covering with just a little shadowing. So I'm going to do my other nail. I really like this technique. You can also use other nail polish colors. I have used, for Audrey doing this with the black, I have used my OPI Planks a Lot, as well as the pink that she used. So you get that effect right there, and I really, really like that. I mean, it's a very pretty effect, and if you have more room, which she used this design here, this particular portion, she had that, the point was pointing away from the cuticle area on this side, so if you get a chance to look at her tutorial, check it out. The exact tutorial that I found was Anna's Nail Art, Spring Floral, I think week number 9, something along those lines. So it's very beautiful. If you get a chance to see it, check it out. And since I love fairy dust, I'm going to put a coat of fairy dust on here. Also, if you have space in the nail, you can add some dots or whatever you like. But I really, really love this. And I love it over lavender. But I had not used my Minnie polish, so I thought I would give it a try. Let me see. This one, of course, everyone's familiar with this, is the For Audrey. This is a pretty color to do this design with. I like to use this design in the wintertime when I do snowflakes. I've also learned a technique with the snowflakes of doing them kind of off the nail instead of directly on the nail. This is the OPI Plank Salad, a really beautiful lavender. That's another color that can be used in addition to the Rich and Famous. So to top this off, I am going to use my Seche vite or Seche vite. I am still learning how to pronounce that. I'm just so used to saying Seche vite from the first tutorials that I found, but I believe it is pronounced Seche vite. And here on the thumb, I did try to do some dots. And here, so I don't really know. I was just trying to do something. But here's your finished effect with the shadowing. I think this is very, very pretty. And if you have more room on your nails, of course, you can add something else. So I really, really like this. And the way that my lighting is, you can't really see the fairy dust, but this is very beautiful outside. So I hope this was informative, and when this dries, I'm going to clean this up. I hope this was informative for you. And if I didn't say, I used the Konad colors black and white. And again, the nail polish that I use, it's a red, but it's like a shimmery red, is the OPI, the color of Minnie, and it's from the Minnie Mouse collection. So that is all that I have to share with you today. Everyone have a great day, and hopefully until the next video.